How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today we're looking at CoinW and what you need to do to use one of the best exchanges on the market today. You can spot trade, you can leverage trade, you can set auto invest, you can do a lot of different things through CoinW. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos like this as soon as I make them. There's going to be a link to CoinW underneath the video. Right now, there's no KYC. So you don't have to put in any personal information besides an email that you want to be connected to the account and a password. And then you can also withdraw a good amount. So if you're a big time trader, you can withdraw up to 2 Bitcoin per day without KYCing, which is really powerful if you don't want people to know exactly who you are. It's easy to trade. You can adjust stop losses. You can adjust your trades with one click. There's been no FUD circulating around this exchange, which I think is pretty rare. I do talk about a couple other exchanges on the channel, but I think it's important to have multiple backups just in case something happens with an exchange. It is important to have another one out there. This has been around since 2017. As you can see, spot trading volume over the last 24 hours is 1.2 million. It's in the top 25 crypto exchanges out there in terms of volume over the last 24 hours. And they have some pretty powerful tools. It is important to note that this company is out of Dubai. A lot of people look at where an exchange might be from to determine if they feel comfortable with it. And Dubai is one of the crypto hubs of the world. It's probably top 3. I know some people don't like leverage trading either, but right now you can spot trade and leverage trade. You can copy trade. You can do all that through CoinW. This is a really bullish time in the market. As you can see, like Bitcoin's up 7.5% over the last 24 hours, up 20% over the last 7 days, up 44% over the last 30 days, up 56% over the last 90. This is a tool in your belt. Of course, you can use a hammer to kill someone, or you can use it for good and pound nails. So this, I see the same way. Leverage trading. You can use leverage trading for good. You can use it to amplify your returns, or you can be really dumb with it, which is why I want to go through how to actually use CoinW and make sure that you're using in the right way. So after you set up your account with the link underneath the video, which gives you some awesome benefits, you can see them right here. You can register, deposit, and trade to win up to $30,000. You get lower fees. You get cash bonuses. You get everything that you'd want to get. So sign up with that link underneath the video. After you sign up, put in your password, a strong, secure password, hopefully one that you haven't used on a lot of other websites before. You can come over here and secure your account. Now, this is something that's really important for the next bull run. There are going to be more scammers as time goes on. So you want to make sure that you're actually secured and that you have some kind of 2-factor authentication set up. Now, the easiest one is probably Google Authenticator. Let's do this. So you can download Google Authenticator from the App Store, and then you can just use it to have a 6-digit code that changes every 30 seconds. Okay, now all I did was I have Google Authenticator downloaded. I scanned the code that was on screen. I just made sure that I put in the current code, and then I got an email verification as well. So that's all you have to do. From there, you can start trading. You can trade even before Google Authenticator, but I would make sure that you do that. Now, something that's really cool, obviously you can trade on leverage on this exchange up to 200x, but they also have features for people that just want a dollar cost average. For example, this is the CoinW Auto Invest Plan. This is something that a lot of people use. You can invest in one single crypto or choose up to 5 cryptos as an investment portfolio. After the plan starts, they use the available USDT balances in the spot account first, and from there they start using the automatic transfer function if it's turned on. Now, this is great if you're someone that's busy. Maybe you work 9 to 5 and you don't have time to go in there every single day, or maybe you work even more than that. Maybe you're a financial beginner and you don't want to time the market. Maybe you're an experienced crypto trader, but you still want a long-term bag. Maybe you're always spending and you can't save money. Well, if you put in $5 a day or $100 a day, maybe it's a little bit easier for you. Now, before we start trading, I do have $100 in USD, but I do need to transfer that over. So I'll go to Assets Overview. A lot of people don't understand how to do this, but a lot of the time with some of these accounts or some of these exchanges, they just have different places you can put your money to kind of separate it. So you have a futures account, you have a spot account, you have a funding account. So it's in funding right now. I'm just going to transfer it over. Let's say I want $50 in the spot account. Boom, $50 over there. And then I'm going to transfer another $50 into my futures account. So that way I'm all set for trading here today. So let's go over to the spot account or spot trading here. And as you can see, it's all really simple. Like the charts right in the middle, order book on the left, real-time transactions on the right. You can scroll down and you can see spot trading or futures. They do up to 200x on CoinW. So you can do a limit order, a market order, grid. Let's do a market. No, let's do a limit order. Okay, so if the price is 61,000, let's just do 75. We're gonna buy $10 of USDT. So I have $50 available. We'll do this $10, which will buy me 0.0001, which is rounded Bitcoin. So you can see here, just bought, and yeah, we should be good. We are under the price that I said that I was willing to buy at. So if we go up to wallets and asset overview, I should have a bit of Bitcoin now. It rounded it because I had $10. It said they would buy 0.0001. So it bought me 6.104 USDT because I bought such a small amount. And the network fee was 0.012 USDT. So very small amount there. Now, what if I want to go and I want to leverage trade? Let's go over to futures here for a second. So this is one way that you can amplify your returns. Okay, now we're on the futures page. Make sure you understand what leverage trading is. There are tons of videos on how to actually leverage trade, but I'm going to show you how to set it up. Right now we're at 61,000. You know, there's a lot of buying pressure. Maybe I think we're going to go up further because of the Bitcoin ETFs. I'm on isolated margin, which is something that I prefer. There are different ways to set your margin. You can do isolated, you can do cross, make sure you understand, but isolated is probably the simplest version, what most people do. I'm gonna do 15x leverage. Okay, so I have 15x leverage. I have $50 in USDT. I'm on a market order, so we'll just buy at the current price, which means 50 times 15x. I have a max of 750 USDT that I can buy. So I'm going to put in the max. Right? I'm gonna say, wow, I am very bullish. Leverage, buy long, confirm. You can see here, it pops up, it just bought. So it shows all the stuff that I need right here. Size is 735 USDT because it does take a small fee, right? Average entry 61,292, margin $49, market price 61,151. So we are down slightly. Margin ratio 1,700%. Projected liquidation price 57,400. So you can see right around where we started to move up. If we hold support here at this previous resistance, we should be good. So you can see liquidation price is like right down here. Now you have some interesting buttons here. You can close the position just like this, hit confirm, and the position will be closed. Now I don't want to do that. You can close all the positions, which could be nice. Let's say you hear some big piece of news, close all. You can reverse the positions. There are a lot of different things you can do. You can also put a stop loss or take profit. So let's say I thought, okay, well, we're going to go up to $64,000 on Bitcoin and then get rejected. I could position my stop loss for maybe 60,000 and then my take profit at 63,900. And then, yeah, we move up. I'm sleeping or something like that. It will take profit. And then if we fall back down, well, great. I had my take profit in there and I make some money. Now, that is generally what you have to do. It's pretty simple. You can change to all different assets here, including 1,000 Pepe, which just makes it easier because there's so many decimals, 1,000 rats, 1,000 sats, etc. You can go all the way down the list. They have a lot of different assets on there that you can trade. And then you can also copy trade too. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, let's say you know someone that's a really good trader and you don't want to trade, but they trade for you. You can just sign up here. So let me know what you think about this underneath the video. They do have some big partners with Crypto Banter, with some big soccer players or football players, depending on where you're at. It's a really easy to use exchange. They've been around for a long time. Let's go over and look at their X account because they do have a really good following over on X. You can see on X, on their English account, because they do have a lot of different accounts on X, they have 233,000 followers, including a lot of people that I follow. Now, of course, always do your own due diligence. I'm never going to tell you to start trading, right? If this doesn't fit your needs, that's fine. But the cool thing about CoinW is they do have spot trading. They do have leverage trading. They do have some really good incentives to start as well, which you can get if you use the link underneath the video. Again, I think leverage trading does fit into a portfolio in addition to normal spot buying. Spot buying and holding should be the majority of your crypto. And then maybe you want to leverage trade to get some amplified returns when we are really bullish. Let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video, though. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hit subscribe if you want to see more future videos like this, little tutorials on how to set up accounts on different exchanges, and check out the link underneath the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.